Lunch break.
Welcome to another edition of Lunch Break. I'm gonna set you guys down here. Everybody who's watching on Instagram. It is a brand new year, 2021. Oh my God, dude! Why? I'm waiting for the wife to come into the screen. She's gonna see what she just did, Isaiah. Thank you so much, Isaiah. Thank you, Sam, for joining the live. Happy New Year to you too, brother, man. Oh my God, babe, look what Isaiah just did, man.
What'd I do?
No, Isaiah, he just subscribed. Oh my God. You gotta make me cry, man. Ashley had me crying already before, and so did Twang before. Like, you guys are awesome, man. I love you guys, man. Thank you for that, Isaiah. Thank you for subscribing.
What the hell's wrong with you? Get
I'm
your
sorry,
shit together.
I'm trying. I just can't. You guys are killing me.
Jesus, Lord have mercy.
But welcome to another episode of Lunch Break. Of course, today is the Babe Show. So the wife is actually taking over the show today. She's gonna be doing stuffed biscuits on the show. Thank you everyone for another great year. Even though we're already like it's season 5, episode 6, but it don't matter. It doesn't, whatever.
Nobody's counting.
But thank you guys for coming in and joining us on our live today. Literally legit, and hopefully y'all said goodbye to 2020 and y'all saying awesomeness to 2021, because we're doing this as a family and we're growing together and we're doing everything we possibly can, and we appreciate the support and the love that you guys provide to us and that we give back to you guys as well. So definitely thank you guys, man. It's been a freaking tremendous voyage and journey, and I'm no sports. I'll let my wife say something.
There's nothing I'm trying to get myself together right now.
But definitely, well, I know the people on Instagram can't see it, but look, see, we got the New Year's thing going on behind us. We're in the new year. The wife is doing a new stuff. Hey, Salty, what up? Look, you gotta even
What's
Salty
up,
on.
Salty?
So Salty's on too. But yeah, so the wife is actually taking over the show today for a brand new year, taking over. Hey Ryan, what up? So that's what we're doing today. We're gonna be doing stuffed biscuits. So this is a recipe actually made by none other than the Babe. So I only have drunk history knowledge base for what the origins of stuffed biscuits basically, or biscuits in general. But the wife is actually gonna be doing everything. I'm just gonna be the sous chef for her. And then we're gonna do segments today on where we gonna dedicate so much thank yous to all of you guys, because you guys is what made these things happen. Oh look, Nightbot's already putting your stuff out. Can't wait, Nightbot. At least he's not being mean today. Or as of yet, I should say. But definitely Happy New Year to you too, Ryan. Ryan just said Happy New Year's, you guys. Definitely, this is a brand new year. We're gonna say thank yous to a whole bunch of people, because you guys got us to where we are at today, legit. And we're gonna still do the shout outs to specific individuals that we want to recognize as well. And we're gonna give out birthday shout outs as well, because hey, listen, we can't start the new year without giving somebody a birthday, right? It's not my birthday yet, not yet, or hers. Yeah, hers is first than mine. So, but thank you guys for coming here and allowing us to be basically be in your living rooms. And can everybody hear me properly on the TikTok, just to make sure? On TikTok, Jesus. On Twitch, because I want to make sure the streams are going in. Hey Nancy, Happy New Year to you too. Nancy said Happy New Year, beautiful people.
Happy New Year.
I know we're getting everybody in here. But definitely, so here's the knowledge base, so this way the baby can start cooking her thing, because she's already looking at me like she's hungry because she hasn't eaten.
I'm good. I'm good.
So yeah, so here's the drunk history of the knowledge base of, Happy New Year to you too. You see, Salty just had Happy New Year to both. The drunk history of the knowledge base of biscuits, basically, in the United States and Canada, a biscuit is any other varieties of a small baked goods with a firm brown crust and soft, crumbly interior. That sounds like something else. To me, it sounds like something else. They're usually made with baking powder or baking soda as a chemical leveling. Is that right? A chemical leveling agent rather than yeast. They developed from hard tack, which was made from only flour and water. With later first lard and then baking powder being added. Biscuit soda breads and cornbread, among others, are often referred to collectively as quick breads. Oh, okay. To indicate that they do not need time to rise before baking. Oh, that's pretty interesting. Hey, Michelle, what up? Michelle just said hello. We want to make sure we get to everybody because there's a lot of things over here. And then the last part is that the history of the biscuit follows that of sugar, and it seems that the first biscuits were baked in Persia during the 7th century BCE. What's BCE? I don't know that one. It wasn't until the Moorish conquest of Spain and the Crusades of the 12th and 13th centuries that Arabic cooking practices slowly came to Europe. The modern biscuit, however, is a French invention, and by the 14th century, it was possible to buy little fruit-filled wafers on the streets of Paris. Ooh, interesting. So that's where it comes. And then the name of these come from the corruption of Latin biscuito, which is baked twice, basically. That's Latin. So, which became biscuits in English and biscotti in Italian. So that's hers. So without further ado, I am going to hand over the show. There you go.
If I can get myself right, because I'm not feeling right now.
Yeah, so this is her own recipe. She's the only one that knows how to do this. I have no clue what she's doing. I'm more surprised than you guys. So this is gonna be my first time seeing it. I don't know how many times she's done it, so it might be her first time. I don't know. She's gonna do it. So all I'm gonna do is step back, let her take over, and I'm gonna go that way first.
Weirdo. Why?
Just to make sure the stream is running.
Anyway, what's up, guys? How you guys doing? Sorry if I seem a little bit out of it, but I am exhausted for some strange reason. I got exhausted today, and I don't know why. I just am. So we were trying to figure out between Chris and I what was going to be done for today, and going through all the recipes that he had done in 2020. I know he had did something similar with biscuits, but I wanted to do something a little different. So growing up, obviously, we didn't have all the things that most people would have in their home, but we had the basic things that we needed. And one of the things that my mom always made sure that she had in the house was biscuits, like these bad boys right here, right? These are the most easiest things to make most meals out of. You can use these to make pot pies. You can use these to make donuts, which we've showed you how to do that. You can use them to obviously make regular biscuits, and you can also use it to just make it, like a basic hors d'oeuvre type of dish.
Happy New Year, Annie!
Happy New Year! So growing up, my mom and my dad would always come up with creative ways in order to feed the family on a budget, and obviously keeping in the
family tradition.
Yeah, the theme of
Hey, Crystal.
Keeping in the theme of lunch break, I figured that we would do something that was kind of affordable and yet kind of simple at the same time.
Say, oh yeah, I like this.
So I'm all about simplicity. As you guys know, I am a full-time working mom, and Chris is, although he works from home, he works full-time as well. We both work very long hours. So I'm always looking for different things to be able to make in order to have time with the family as well. Now, with me specifically going into 2021, I'm going to be revamping my diet just a little bit.
Yeah.
In the sense of I'm going to be cutting out certain things like certain carbs and stuff like this. So this, unfortunately, is not carb friendly. However, if you pace yourself the right way and don't be a little piggy,
hey,
you would be able to eat these and not have a problem.
And he said, "Oh my God, donuts!"
Yes. So my sister.
Happy New Year to you too as well, Michelle.
So my sister Annie can tell you about what we call the ghetto donuts. All you need in any household, and I keep telling you this, guys, time and time again: flour, baking soda, baking powder, salt. The basic condiments that you have, eggs, rice, beans, and you are good to go. You can even make drop biscuits with these if you do it the right way, which is basically like chicken and dumplings type of thing.
Ooh,
Something
okay.
similar to it. So if you don't have like Biscuit, obviously you can use flour and water. But I'm going to show you guys how to do what I call stuffed biscuits. Very simple, nothing really too fancy about it. So you can either use, you have an option. You can use the ones that are regular round biscuits, which are like the fluffy ones, or you can even use, and I'm using this one today, the crescent rolls, right? But these are Hawaiian crescent rolls. So it's got a little bit of a sweetness to it, right? So with this one, normally you would roll them out and you would roll them up into like a little crescent shape, but we're not gonna do that. What we're gonna do is I'm gonna show you how to roll it out completely in one sheet, seal the seams together, put everything inside, and then flip it over, and then essentially make a biscuit or whatever you want with it.
So Michelle said I have almost none of them ingredients. Listen, don't say that because she can tell you what you can use as replacement.
Yeah.
Because she did some peanut butter cookies.
Yeah, in the microwave. Yep. Alright, so
To which I had to buy like 2 bags
of flour. Yeah.
You guys already know if you've been watching. Those are my frenemies.
Alright, so what are you going to need for this recipe? You're going to need either 1 to 2 cans of these crescent rolls, right? You're also going to need, and you can put anything you want in it, but whatever you want to stuff it with. We have deli meat here, and I love the I don't know if you guys have heard of like pineapple. I like pineapple pizza, so this is kind of similar to like a Hawaiian pizza type of thing because we're using the Hawaiian rolls. What you're gonna use is deli ham and mozzarella cheese.
This is all her. She did all this presentation.
Right. So this has a serving size of 8, right? So what I did was I actually took out 8 individual slices of any ham or any deli meat with the exception of salami. You don't want to use salami. The reason why you don't want to use salami, it's very oily and it's very salty. So I would choose either the honey ham or the honey turkey. You can even do roast beef if you want, but salami I would not do at all. You can even do I can never say that word, prosciutto. We have here mozzarella cheese. So you can get either the mozzarella cheese that comes in the container, that's like that really the block one, or you can even get one that's in a block like this, and you're gonna cut it in half, right? So you're gonna take half of a half. Then what you're gonna do is you're gonna take that half and cut it in half again until you get these nice little individual slices just like that.
So can you use sharp cheddar cheese if you wanted to?
I wouldn't use sharp cheddar because it's very salty.
Okay.
So certain cheeses you want to be careful with because they can be too salty. They could be too bitter. Salty. So you want to cut them evenly to make 8 individual slices that are going to go with each piece of ham. So you want 1 piece of cheese to 1 piece of ham.
Okay.
All right. You're also going to need at least, you might not use all of it, but 2 tablespoons of butter, softened butter, not melted butter, softened butter. So you want to leave it out for room temperature and kind of let it just get like all soft and stuff like that.
He had salty, put his emotes on there, salty.
Exactly. So you're gonna have softened butter. You can even use margarine if you choose, and you're not gonna melt it. The reason being because you don't want it loose, kind of want like that gelatinous type of thing going on, which is good. But anyway, and then you're gonna need some cooking spray, a little bit of parsley, which we're gonna garnish with in a while, and then a baking pan.
So with the cooking spray, can they use every single cooking spray?
You use butter.
Like say avocado spray.
I wouldn't use avocado oil. I would use the butter spray. And I wouldn't use Pam. I would actually use butter spray.
What about the olive oil one?
I mean, you could, and the reason why we're going to be using it is because you're going to coat the bottom of your pan. You could use Pam if you'd like, or you can even use a silicone mat. The reason why I'm not using the silicone mat is because we're going to be using our desktop or tabletop little oven. So this is an excellent recipe for someone who doesn't have a large oven, or they're single and they just want to make something for themselves. These bad boys right here, you can't see it, but they're literally, these things are the best. And you obviously have ones that are a little bit more advanced. I'm actually going to be looking into seeing if I can do this in the air fryer, and I believe you can, but the thing is, the air fryer that I have, it's weird. I don't know, going off a little tantrum here, but my air fryer is like a round shape. If you can look at it right back there. Don't show the inside. Yeah. So it's a round basket. They have air fryers that are squared off, and I'm all about symmetry, so I like the fact that the square you can actually fit a little bit more, but with the round one, it's alright. So I'm gonna actually look into seeing how I can do that. So what we're gonna do first is I have a little bit of a confession, and Chris knows this.
Hey, Happy New Year, Dad! Feliz Año Nuevo!
Hey! So I do not
She don't open those.
like opening these things. I just thinking about it right now is giving me a weird feeling up my back, and I'm not gonna actually open this. The reason being is because I literally just catch a panic attack from opening it.
Like, I'm surprised she's holding it in general.
Yeah.
Only because, like I said, this is
I don't like it.
Hopefully one day on a Halloween time, I'm gonna do that snakes in a can type of thing.
Alright.
You gotta see what
So I
happens.
forgot to tell you guys, you're gonna need a cutting board also, or a flat surface, whatever is easier for you. But because this is kind of fairly small, I'm gonna use my cutting board. Now, with the cutting board, especially the wood ones, you want to put something on the surface so that way the biscuits themselves don't stick. So what you can do is you can actually get some freezer paper, because freezer paper has that little bit of wax. Be careful. It's a little bit of wax. So you're just gonna take a sheet like this, and you're gonna put it right on top of your cutting board, right? It's gonna go just like that. This is gonna go fairly quick, and you're gonna probably be like, well, what the hell? What are we gonna fill the rest of the time with?
I guess it was already waiting to pop.
Alright, so Chris is gonna open that up, and what you're gonna do is you're gonna plop it right there. Alright?
Ooh, oh, this smells pretty good.
So I'm gonna use this to hold this down. So now what you wanna do is you wanna carefully, very carefully, right? Because these are crescent rolls. Can you push that back?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
No, it has to be the other way. There's a reason why.
I got it.
Alright, so you wanna carefully place it, right? So I don't know if you guys can see this up there, but you wanna find where it's at the end of the biscuit roll, right? So this is a little difficult to do because depending on the maker, and I'm not going to say the maker of what we're using now, right?
Oh, it's probably on the other side.
Yeah, it's alright. So we're going to make sure that we slowly...
No, just roll it to your side again.
No, I got it. I got it right here.
Yeah, see? There you go.
You want to slowly, like really delicately find the edge, right? And then when you find the edge, right? Almost there.
That's the other, right there. That one.
You can never let me do anything.
What? I'm just saying, I'm assisting.
I know, I can see it. I'm doing that. Right? You want to get this right. You don't want to break it, though. That's the whole thing. You want to be careful.
I'm being a sous chef.
Oh, yeah, being a pain in the ass. Alright, so there we go. Slowly. You want to unroll the biscuits, right? So it's going to drip over just a little bit, and that's okay. It's quite alright. There's no mistakes. It's just learning as you go, right? Alright, so we're going to flip this down. We might need another container or can, which is fine, which is why I have the other one behind us. Alright? Roll it out. See how it's slowly rolling out, right? Now, as you guys see, because these are crescent rolls, right? They got these little creases in them, right? Pull that over just a little bit. So what you want to do is pinch the edges like that so they link together, right? So it's just pinching the edges, making sure, excuse me. Alright, pinch the edges together. I know you guys are probably like, what the hell? We're used to Chris doing all this other stuff and I'm probably boring.
No, listen. You're watching and learning on how to make stuffed biscuits.
Yeah. So make sure that those edges are pinched together as much as possible. You're probably going to get a couple of them that are not going to pinch together, right? It's just all about working with the dough itself. Okay? So now that I'll show you guys what it looks like after I'm done here, because you want to make sure as good as possible. It's not going to be perfect, right? It's not going to be perfect, and it's okay. It's alright. because as you guys know,
these are all made with love.
Right, usually I make this with regular biscuits, but this is the first time I'm actually doing this with crescent rolls. Alright, so we get that together like that. Alright, so now you have like this big, long looking sheet thing, like if you guys can see that, right?
Yeah,
so now what you're going to do is you're going to take your little handy dandy little brush thing, right? Now this is where, this is an extra step. You don't have to do this, especially when you're making crescent rolls. It's because it already has whatever grease is in there. But I do this to actually add to a little bit of crispiness to it. So you take this, right? And you want to brush the sheet with butter. So it can give like that nice little texture in the inside to hold whatever you're going to put on the inside of it. Like kind of like a glue. You would think that this butter would be like a glue, right? So you take that and you get all the way to the very edge. And it's really important that you get to the edges because you want to make sure that the edges will stick together, right? So we're going to do one side and then we'll do the other side so that way we have room, right?
Damn, I just want to eat these already.
Yeah, they're really good. I actually...
Can you eat raw, I guess, what would you call this?
No.
Like crescent rolls?
No.
You can't?
No.
Oh.
Not supposed to.
So they would be like cookie dough.
No, fool. Alright, so now I'm going to take the parsley really lightly, not put too much, right? And you're going to put it all in there like that. Now, I wouldn't recommend you put garlic because it may take away from the flavor, alright? So you go to your liking. I don't go with measurement, I go with eyesight, and that's how I was taught to cook. People ask me all the time, well, why don't you go to measurements? Because I'm like, in the Hispanic and Latin, in the Hispanic and European culture, we really don't usually go with measurements. Most chefs, experienced chefs, will tell you. I can't tell you what the measurements are. I just go by sight. That's what I do.
Especially when it's your own recipe, you kind of like already know what you're putting in it.
Right. So now what you want to do is you want to take your ham, right? And you're going to take one slice of cheese and you're going to flip it over just like that, right? And now what you're going to do is you're going to put it just either this way, it doesn't really matter, right? Because it's all about this, it's about the same. So we're going to do it this way, all right? And you're going to make sure it's settled right there. So you're going to repeat the process again. Another piece of cheese. You want to help out?
Let me just roll it.
You can roll it.
Take this over.
All right, so 3. I'm going to try to put 4 on here. I don't know if it's going to work, though. It will fit 3. How about that? All right, that should be good. Hold on to that. So now we're going to take the other side, right? This is where it's going to get a little tricky, but if you finagle it the right way, it should line up properly, right? So you're going to do that like that. How you guys doing, though? Like, what's going on? How's the new year going for you guys? I know for us, it's kind of like...
Oh, what's your right? I can't see from
Me too, I never measure. Yeah, like, it's weird. Like, some people ask me, well, why don't you measure? I'm like, I don't. I just never was taught how to cook like that.
The only time I measure is when I'm doing a dish that is specific that we're doing for the show, and
right.
Then that's it.
Yeah, well, or if it has to deal with certain cooking things that you have to measure out, i.e. baking soda and baking powder and flour and water.
Yep.
But then some people will argue, oh, you don't need to do that too because you can go by sight. You're absolutely right. But yeah, so we're gonna go with the other side over here with some parsley, right?
You wanna break open the yellow?
In a minute. So now what we're gonna do is very carefully, right? I want you to make sure that that part goes down there. All right, you're gonna very carefully, make sure as best as you can that they line up. See how, remember I told you sealing those creases is really important? This is why, right? Because you want to make sure that you have no openings whatsoever, and that's okay. So we're going to bring this over a little bit more. Make sure the edges meet, right? I'm going to bring this up a little bit. And make sure.
In the meeting already.
Right. So you're going to make sure those edges are sealed up.
Salty said, I'm drinking a bit and watching.
Alright, so as you guys can see, right? We got this so far going, right? So it looks like a little bit of a mess, right? But this is what you're going to do. You're going to take your butter again and really lightly. Go along the edges, like this. And I'm gonna tell you why. So think of these like little hot pockets, right? You're gonna roll this like that. So now you're sealing it. You see how you're sealing it now? Right? Cool, right? So you're sealing the edges. Bring the edge over, bring the edge over, bring the edge over. Right? So far so good. You guys are good so far? I'm gonna bring this up like this.
Michelle said my favorite thing to use is in savory cooking is smoked paprika.
Ooh. Yeah, smoked paprika adds a different flavor to your dishes. It definitely does. So remember how I told you to seal those edges? You want to make sure those edges are as closely sealed as possible. Now you're gonna hold on. You're gonna see where the little ham pieces are, right?
Oh, that's cool.
Right. So what you want to do is either you take a knife very lightly.
You want the
No.
pizza cutter?
No. You're gonna make a little indentation right before you get the pizza cutter. You're gonna make an indentation. Alright? Take your little handy dandy pizza cutter and you're gonna roll right across.
Michelle says she uses it a lot. James said they sell sheets of the crescent dough without the perforation.
I have to find out where they perforations. I need that because
Is that wrong? Nancy said it looks yummy.
so now look what you got going here. Look. You got 3
Nice. Oh, got it.
individual pieces, right? Now at this point you want to make sure you kind of make sure that's centered, right? And you're gonna bring all the edges together. Make sure that they're smooshed.
Anywhere for you.
Right? Alright, you want to roll it up a little bit more. Make sure that these are... Now, somebody told me before when I was making this one time, well, you could have just rolled it up into the crescent shape. You're absolutely right. But here's the thing. When you're using cheese and cheese melts, it will leak out of the edges.
Happy New Year, Dan!
I am actually sealing in the cheese inside so it doesn't leak out as much as possible. That's why I said it's really important to create those edges that are sealed up. So you want to make sure like that.
Listen, you can even do like a design with that.
You could.
Sinister said that's enough for me. What y'all have?
Alright, so again, make sure this is a mess. Make sure those edges are sealed up and they're crimped together, right?
So by the way, if you guys are just tuning in right now, the wife is taking over the show and she's making stuffed biscuits.
Yep.
Which she placed in ham and that was mozzarella cheese?
Yes.
Ham and mozzarella cheese.
Alright.
So deli ham and mozzarella cheese.
Alright, so remember that butter that I was telling you about that you may not use all of, you may not, you may. You want to coat the top again. This is going to make like a crust onto...
So I just wanted.
This is gonna make a crust onto the biscuit itself or the crescent roll, right? So what you want to do is you want to take your little brush, and while you're brushing on the butter, use that weight of the brush to seal any other edges that your fingers were not able to seal. So, right? Cool, right?
Nice.
Now, at this point, what you can do if you want is you can add a little bit of more parsley at the top if you'd like. Right?
Dan said, seal the edge or you'll get a real messy oven.
Yes, and this is why I tell people when you are making stuff like this, especially with cheese, if you don't seal the edges, it's gonna be a problem. Like, it's legit gonna be a problem. It'll leak all over the place, and the what you're trying to achieve is not going to be achievable because everything's going to leak out. Now you want to bite into these and get the taste of the cheese and the ham. Right?
I want to bite into it already.
So here's the second one. So it looks like little babies. Little babies. Right? Pinch it as much as possible. Now remember I told you that this may not seal itself. That's why you want to go across with this and brush it off with some butter. And at that point, you kind of use the weight of the brush. Right? I know, I got you. While I'm doing that, Chris is going to spray the bottom of this pan, okay? And then we're going to do only 3 of these for the sake of time, so I can show you guys what they look like.
Like that?
Yeah, that's good. You want to set your oven to 375, and you're going to cook these for about 12 minutes, give or take, right? So we're almost, put it on for 15. And the reason why you want to put it on for 15 is at 13 minutes, because you want to let the oven warm up a little bit. You want to make sure the oven is hot. You don't want to put it into a cold oven, right? So again, sealing the edges, right? They're like little burritos.
Listen, they're gonna be little burritos in my stomach.
Yeah. All right.
So while Melissa's still doing that, because you already seen the process of what she did to make that, I'm gonna be giving out the shout outs for the birthday parties. Birthday segment. Jesus. So we want to say happy birthday to Jorge, whose birthday passed actually yesterday, Thursday, December 31st. Damn, right before New Year's, man.
It's New Year's Eve, baby.
Happy birthday to you, sir. Also want to give a birthday shout out to my uncle Papito, whose birthday is today. So happy birthday to you.
Feliz cumpleaños. Feliz cumpleaños.
Happy birthday also to Cristian, whose birthday is also today. Happy birthday to you, sir. Happy birthday to Giovanna, which her birthday is tomorrow. So happy birthday to you. Also, we would like to say happy birthday to Michelle. Your birthday's coming up Sunday, of course. You already know that, but we're just saying happy birthday to you
Alright,
anyway.
guys, real quick, into the oven we go. That's what it looks like, okay? That's what it looks like. Wish us luck. So into the oven.
And happy birthday also to Luz, whose birthday is also this coming Sunday. Happy birthday to you as well. So, and then happy birthday to all the people out there, and happy New Year's to everybody as well.
Happy New
From
Year's,
Lunch Break,
guys.
happy birthday, January babies.
Ah.
So, James said they also have the puff pastry sheets.
Yes.
In most supermarkets.
So the puff pastry sheets, James, I'm glad that you mentioned that. You could use that for this recipe, but the thing is, it's very flaky.
Okay.
So the puff pastries, I love using puff pastries for pot pies.
Nancy said, yes, those puff pastry sheets are perfect to make guava puffs.
Yes, they are. It's really, really good. I love it. I use them to, like I said, to make pot pies, individual pot pies. This is like almost like a stuffed biscuit, basically.
Michelle said, I made my own short crust pastry yesterday. It was so nice. I was proud of myself because I never do it without a machine, and I actually did it by hand.
So to make dough by hand it takes a lot of work.
Nice.
If you have carpal tunnel, that's something that is very difficult for you. I know I would probably struggle with that for a little bit. But I do have a mixer that you can mix pastries with, and I know for a fact that I'm gonna have to get that out very soon. By the way, guys, let me just give a shout out to the Twitch family for showing so much love to Chris and all that he does.
So I'm still saying happy. Why am I still happy? Thank you, everyone from the Twitch family, from Medic, Ashley, Sinister, Lady of Mayhem, HD Salty, Trickfigs, Michelle, Nikki, Jesus Christ, there's so many. Dark Ambrosia, Game Wizard. Gee, there's so many. Listen, there's so many people I want to mention. Even to my sensei, Laura, Heidi, Jordan, everybody out there who's on Twitch. You know, you guys are awesome. Which we're also gonna recognize 4 awesome individuals today that we're gonna be giving shout outs today. That hurts just reading that.
It hurts, like it does.
Anytime you do anything by hand, sometimes it's like, listen, you want to try it once, right? You gotta try it once, right? Hey, don't look at me like that. We want to take this moment to recognize Trick Figs' wife, Mrs. Trick Figs. Go show her some love and support on her Twitch. Her handle is twitch.tv MRSMiss. Trick Figs. Oh, Mrs. Sorry. Why am I saying Miss? Mrs. Trick Figs, TRIGFIGS 1415. Yes. Go show some love and support for her. Also, we want to recognize Tizzy. Also, a wholehearted, I can never say this properly. Wholesome, wholehearted person who also plays with Medic and knows how to play Call of Duty like crazy. And other games, of course, you know. Her Twitch handle is twitch.tv TIZZYTIZZZ. Tizzy Tiz. So go show her some love and support. Also, we want to recognize Dark Ambrosia. Yes, also part of the fam and everybody. Go show them some love and support as always, as you guys do here with me and everybody else. Visit her at twitch.tv DARKAMBROSIA, Dark Ambrosia.
Which, by the way, I love ambrosia salad.
Oh yeah, Nana does that, right? Yes. I'm trying to remember. I know.
Ambrosia salad.
Oh, Michelle said she couldn't find the machine.
It's alright. Like, you have to see, this is what people don't understand. Sometimes you don't need those fancy machines.
No.
Sometimes you don't need those fancy machines to make certain things. It makes it easier. It's a convenience.
So I'm gonna read what James just wrote. Have CK make a scratch-made biscuit with flour, butter, and ice.
Yes.
No. I'm not touching flour. That's my friend.
Yes, we'll get him to do that, James. I will guarantee that.
Lastly, we also want to recognize Fricks. Fricks. Also wholehearted, warm person, good vibes individual. His handle is twitch.tv PHRIXTHE GLITH Fritz the Glitch. Go show him some love and support. You know, we gotta create this loving family where everybody can grow together.
You guys see how impatient I am? I'm like a little kid. I'm like a little kid. I'm like, is it done yet?
Like almost like
it's alright.
7 minutes.
It's alright. I'm still looking. Is it okay? Is it done?
So definitely want to dedicate this whole basically episode to you guys. You guys are what made things happen. Yes, I do. So we want to make sure we recognize all of you for doing what you do on a daily basis and for getting us to where we are at this moment. Because without you guys, we wouldn't be here. So without further ado on that part, because we're still waiting on some other stuff, I'm going to be unveiling some interesting stuff for you guys. And not only because of the fact that if you guys start watching this on YouTube, you will see the new stuff that we started putting in the shoutouts with everyone's handles, links, and of course using now QR codes, so you can actually go to the website or the episode on YouTube and basically take you straight to the person's URL via QR code. Yes.
That's the new wave.
Yeah, so
which, by the way, guys, QR codes have been out for like a long time. Really long time. People just never use them. The reason I normally use a machine is because I can't stand the feeling of the flour and the butter. Me either. That's
gotcha.
Like when I coat or when I make fried chicken, I do not like to, I don't. So I usually put the flour and then I shake it in a bag. And they say the best way to make fried chicken is put it in a paper bag. But yeah, I don't like that feeling either for some reason. Some people like it. I don't either. It's just ew.
So to show all the love to you guys, that's the best part Sinister said.
Ew.
To show the love of you guys, basically, like I said, I've created streamer cards that I'm going to be using often on all the platforms that we use here, especially also marketed to the whole Twitch family, to show support. Besides just putting overlays and everything, Sinister said burgers and meatballs are my favorite to make.
Now, okay, see, I love doing that
job.
I will do that. Don't get me wrong, because I work out my aggression. But here's the thing: flour, for some reason, and I just can't. I can't.
I am going to be walking around with a set box, because I have a whole bunch of more, of all of you guys with me. Every single person.
Putting you guys in a box.
Good. So in this way, if I run into anyone that I know that really wants to be able to see what you guys are about and basically show even more love and support, I actually placed you guys in my hand in a how you say it? Take go? Like a to-go pack. There you go. the streamer deck to-go pack, basically. So I have basically every single one of you who supported me and I've supported back, and literally just showing you the love. And of course, I know Ashley is streaming at the moment, but I want to make sure that we showed her love and everything because she did something for Mellissa. So as you can see, there you go. I'm going to show it here on Instagram so you guys can see it. But everyone is going to have the ability to be able to scan the person's card right now on any platform that we're spreading with their phones, if they're not using their phones, to go to the person's URL. So legit, that QR code plus the NFC tag that I have on the back will basically give the person who I'm with the ability to go show some love and support to that individual. Sinister says, oh, by the way, guess what?
Oh boy.
What you got, Sinister?
What's going on? See, when people do that, I get nervous. I get nervous when people do that.
Listen, I'm even gonna shout out Lady right now. Lady of Mayhem. Jason, mixed with a wooden spoon until the texture is tolerable.
No, that wooden spoon thing, yes, I definitely do that myself. What happened, Sinister? Like, I am nervous.
So of course we want to give a shout out. I don't have your cards, but I want to give a shout. Oh my God! Dang it, Sinister! Really?
I love it. I love it.
Thank you, Sinister. Thank you, Sister.
This is what I'm talking about. If you guys don't know what's going on Facebook right now, he just got another subscriber for Twitch.
So basically, also by the way, Salty is one of our moderators for our Twitch stream. So thank you, Salty, for that. You guys are kidding me.
I love it.
See, now you're making me feel bad because I wanted to have your card ready and it wasn't finished printing yet.
You can't rush perfection.
I know, but
you
still,
can't rush perfection.
I wanted to have
You can't rush perfection. Cálmase.
Listen, look, here's Lady of Mayhem. Literally, shout out right there. Thank you, Sinister. Right there. Go scan that card. Go to her web URL and show her love. And
Alright, guys, really quick before you continue doing that. Keep an eye on the biscuits. You want to make sure that they don't burn.
Oh, yes.
So right now what I'm doing is I'm actually peeking in and I see that it's getting a little golden brown on the edges. And we have about 2 minutes left. So I'm going to add another 3 minutes just to make sure that's really cooked.
Thank you, Salty. Yeah, Salty is awesome. So because I want to give a shout out to Salty as well, because Salty is awesome.
Sinister, of course.
Here's Salty right there. I'm going to show it on Instagram so you guys can take a screenshot of that. It'll probably show up backwards though. But take a screenshot of that. Go show Salty some love. Am I putting that on properly? Right there. Go show Salty some love.
Just gonna take that
right there. He's awesome. An awesome individual. I love him. We love him. Part of the fam as well. And let's go hype. Oh my God.
Let's go what?
Hype. The hype train. And of course I have to recognize my sensei who got me back into Twitch and doing all these games and doing the show and literally putting everything together once again for you guys. Gotta show some love to Laura right there to basically go show her love and support. She is the one that got me back into Twitch. So you have to show her love and support because she is the one that got me to this point to meet all of y'all like this. Okay? And also we gotta send some love to Heidi because she does some
Heidi.
Okay.
Hori.
She does some also streaming of Animal Crossing and other games. and listen, I can go on forever because like I said, and of course I gotta put in Trick Figs as well because we gotta show him love and support as well to all the family. But definitely I am going to be having these on a daily, almost on a daily basis, where I'm going to be putting them on the Twitch family for you guys to always literally show love and support to all of us.
All right, guys, we're almost there. So I'm going to do it for another 3 more minutes just to.
Yes. So, I know the people on Instagram can't see, and I can see your comments, Crystal.
Hold on.
Hold on. I'm gonna put you this way. I'm gonna take you with me, not so close. But look what they are looking like so far.
Cool, right?
I just want to like cut them in so I can just like eat them.
Just a minute, love.
But
just
definitely
3 more minutes.
Thank you, all of you, for the love and support you're providing. I'm literally trying to hold my emotions back because freaking Twang and Ashley had me freaking crying from what they did, and Isaiah got me to that point as well, man. You guys are. I literally, I'm a person who writes, and I can't even compose myself to put a sentence together to say how much thanks I want to give to you guys, and I appreciate. Because we, like I said before, we gotta grow this family together, and we can only grow this family together if we all support each other.
So really quick, a quick note about the recipe, guys. So usually it takes about anywhere from 8 to 12 minutes, depending on what your oven is. That's the recommended, but on the container it does say until fully cooked. So sometimes what happens, especially with these, because you gotta remember when you're making these originally.
Oh my God, Red Demon, why?
Okay.
Red Demon just gave us biddies. Oh my God, I can't.
Biddies?
Yeah, they're almost the same as like.
Biddies?
I don't think it's those. Those are mine, not Red Demons. Okay, no. Hey.
So,
hey.
As I was saying, really quick, make sure that you.
Oh my God.
Make sure. Make sure he's gonna lose his shit. Make sure that you cook it to where the dough is completely cooked through and through, and it's not raw.
You guys don't have to do that. You don't have to do that. This is just.
He's gonna have a meltdown. This was supposed to be my episode, and it's not, guys. It's turning out to be a Chris episode, as always. I love it.
You guys are killing me. Thank you, guys. I'm just doing this for the love and the passion of providing you guys with food.
There's only probably 3 times that I've seen Chris get like that. 3. The first time that I ever saw Chris get like that was when he lost his grandparents. That was the first time. The second time was when we got married, and I thought that Chris would never show any emotion when I was walking down the aisle. I thought it was going to be one of those, right? No, he started crying. The third time that I saw Chris get like that was just earlier today when he got his subscribers for Twitch. So yeah, you guys are great.
Ashley was the first
Hi, Yvette.
subscriber.
All right, guys, we are basically done. We're basically done. I'm gonna move this over
Thank you.
here.
You guys got me. I'm gonna take a page out of Lady's book. You guys got me ugly crying over here.
You got your Kim Kardashian crying?
Oh God, really? No.
That's ugly crying.
What? No, don't do that. Do not.
Do it.
Don't
Do it.
do that.
Do it.
No.
Do it. Do it. Do it.
Oh my God.
Do it. Do it. Do it.
Ashley Jeanette was the first one because Mellissa was on with me gaming, and she was the first one to subscribe. Then Isaiah beat you to the punch. Oh my God.
I love it. If you guys don't know what's going on Facebook, Chris is getting like mad love on Twitch. Like I think he's forgetting about Facebook right now. You can't forget about your people on Facebook. James, yes, thank you so much. Thank you. All right, we're about to take these bad boys out. Here we go.
Thank you guys. You guys are awesome, man.
1 more minute, guys. We're gonna take them out, okay? And then we're gonna put them on here, and then I'm gonna let Chris live.
I don't want to talk about. I can't even function right now.
Yes, you can. You'll be fine. You'll be just fine. You'll be just
I
fine.
love you guys, man.
Yes.
2020.
Yeah! You already know.
Hey.
Shout out to one of the best DJs that we have ever known, and my personal brother, friend, the family DJ, Mr. Jamie Glover, DJ 1 and 2. Go over to his Instagram and Facebook page if you guys are looking to have, well, obviously when we get out of this pandemic type of thing going on.
Your lady, you see what your brother is creating and doing? You guys are
Okay.
right now.
So please go over to, besides Twitch, go over to DJ112's Instagram and Facebook page. He does a live stream of all his music. Amazing, talented man that has been in the family for almost 2 decades now and has done both weddings and has done almost every birthday party we have had. He also does, really quick, hold on 1 second. He also has done mixtapes. If you guys want to do like your own little mixtape going on, please show DJ112 some love. We were talking about this earlier about supporting small businesses, and Jamie is one of those. Yes, I can, baby girl. Of course I can.
Why you do that, Salty?
All right, here we go. Guys, we are done. We are done. We are done.
Thank you, guys. Thank you, Red Demon. Thank you, Sinister.
Watch it,
Thank
very
you,
hot.
Salty.
All right, so you want to show what we got going here?
Yeah.
There we go.
Oh, I gotta compose myself. You guys are killing me. I don't do this. Oh my God, Salty, stop!
Ding, fries are done. Yes, Waddy, he is the DJ from the wedding. Say hi to Uncle Jamie. Jamie is like to me, he is like my big brother. So legitimately, anything music-wise, I kid you not, I go directly to Jamie to look for.
Sinister, no.
So, what did we make today, Yvette? We made stuffed biscuits. We made stuffed biscuits. So here you guys have it. Look at this.
Oh my God, Salty.
Look.
Christ. This is a stuffed biscuit that, oh my God, this gets hot. That my wife made. Ooh, I like how the cheese melted.
So remember how I told you why you want to create that pocket? It's so that way the cheese stays in the inside.
Oh my God, Michelle. You guys are going crazy. I'm sorry. I know I'm trying to keep it together, but I gotta explain to my wife what these things are because she's still brand new to the Twitch. Alright, so I'm gonna try this now. This is for you guys. I'm gonna try this. Oh my God. Alright, I'm gonna try this out. I can't get look. Oh my God, this is good. This reminds me of what's those things that Tia likes to eat? The thing that your mom was in.
Hot Pockets.
But this is better. Oh my God. You can't keep it together. I can't. Like, oh my God, lady. You guys are too much, man. This is why I love you guys, man, so much. Like, I can't compose myself to do an episode. And you guys broke me on freaking episode 110.
James, definitely look. Oh.
You guys have literally broken me. Like, I legit, I don't even know how I act right now. You guys, oh my God, you guys have broken me today to the point that my wife is gonna be like, just go over there in the bathtub and that's it. But this is freaking delicious, and I'm gonna end up eating all of them, and I don't know what she's gonna end up eating because this is really, really good. And I think for it being the Hawaiian bread type, it came out really, really good. Oh my God, babe. So, thank you guys. I like I said, I'm lost for words to even say anything right now. But I know this is freaking delicious. We're gonna put a little plate together for the present. Oh my God. You guys are killing me. I'm gonna let my wife put a presentation plate so we can put this together. And literally, oh my God, why are you doing that, Michelle? But you know, I just want to say thank you to the family, to the Twitch, to the Twitch family, everyone who's watching on Facebook, on YouTube, on Twitch. Hopefully you guys liked and enjoyed what my wife did here, Mellissa, which was basically made with crescent rolls and with deli ham. I'm trying to stay composed. Deli ham and mozzarella cheese cubed up. So definitely, we love you guys. Oh my God, I can't. We love you guys to death, And I'm gonna just cut because I don't want you guys to keep doing that. Definitely thank you so much as always, and we love and appreciate you. Shout out to all you 812, mad love to you guys, to the fam, to everybody who's watching on Facebook, on YouTube and Twitch. You guys are the freaking awesomest people in the world, and like legit, we wouldn't be here if it wasn't for you guys at all. So thank you to you guys, much love and appreciation from Mellissa and me in this brand new New Year's Day to all of you guys. So please also stay safe, do what you have to do. You know, we want to thank all of you for doing what you're doing on a daily basis, and basically we want to be able to see you here tomorrow. So thank you guys for all the love and support that you always provide. Go to all our social medias. Go show love on lunch break on IMDb as well. Thank you, Sinister. Much love to you guys. Definitely go visit my wife's TikTok page, which is New York Sleeved Diva, right? Or is it the New York Sleeved Diva? And show her much love. Oh, it's actually, no, look, it says New York Sleeved Diva. The New York Sleeved Diva. Now make sure to split this payout with the wife. No, what are you talking about? It all goes to the wife. That's all for the wife. I take nothing. Happy New Year, James. Much love, man. Yeah, no, listen. Yeah, I will do that because you know what? This is a team effort regardless. So me and the wife are always in the team and always doing stuff. So thank you once again to all of you guys. I love you guys massively and deeply, genuinely. And as we say here on lunch break, don't settle for less and
make it your best. With that,
you have to say that. Come on, it's a brand new year. Jesus Christ. You look like cheese freaking red. But thank you once again to everybody. Much love to all of you. And greatly appreciate it. Hey Anna. Hey Chris. So thank you once again. Here's the stuffed biscuits that my wife made once again, and as always, we catch you guys later.
Bye.
Nah, man. Much love to you, man. Much love.